Hi, I'm Connor from Surface to Air Sports, and this is the 2019 Bataleon CT. So a lot of people, they look at the Bataleon CT and they immediately assume it's a second quiver board. And a lot of people obviously don't want to be lugging two boards away on holiday, they just want one board they can do everything that they need. And I want to tell you that the Bataleon CT can be that board. So the Bataleon CT is loaded full of technical features, and I'm going to go through those a little bit. What I really want to talk about first of all is why this is the board for you. Now, a lot of people look at this directional shape and they get a little bit scared. Everyone's got so used to riding twin tips or almost twin tips. But to be honest, if you're spending 90% of your time on the mountain just riding directional, not riding switch, if you're maybe going through the park every now and again, if you're spending whole days in the park, if you're stomping 540s, board sliding flat down rails, okay, maybe this isn't the board for you. But if you're maybe sometimes just going, oh, the park, having a little pop through, straight airs off little kickers, 50-50 and some rails, could be for you. But if you're spending most of your time just on big open groomers, little bits of side country, back country if it's a pow day, cruising the mountain, just carving as and when big sweeping arcing turns, I really recommend that you look at the Bataleon CT. So don't get this board confused with dedicated powder boards. We have them, they're different. This is an all-mountain snowboard that excels on power days. And the reason for that is, like on all Bataleon boards, it's triple base technology. 3 separate panels that create a 3D profile. So it's got a thinner, flat midsection there, and then greater uplift on the sides. What this means, you've got a nice, stable center base for riding around the mountain. The 3D shaping gives it a great load of float as soon as you get into the powder. But just on groomers, anywhere else on the mountain, this board's still nice and catch-free, nice and versatile, really good for all-day cruising. So the CT comes in about 4 out of 10 flex pattern, and that makes it soft enough for beginners, but with enough capability for advanced level riders. This is a board that can be playful. Obviously, look at the big spoony nose on it. You can butter, you can press on that, but at the same time, you can charge and you can really carve. The effective edge on this thing is enormous. You can really lay into this board, get some really deep sweeping carves on it. So I just want to talk about the base on the Bataleon CT. This is a super slick extruded base, which is much more durable than more porous bases. With a board like this, where you've got a big spoony nose on it, aimed towards that side country, that back country, depending on what time of year you'll go, you're going to be coming across unfamiliar terrain. There might be rocks, there might be tree roots, things that aren't the best for a snowboard base. But with an extruded base, you know that it's going to hold up and it's going to be more resistant and more durable, and therefore going to last longer. For 2019, Bataleon have also upgraded the CT. They've added dual super tubes, which are 2 hollow carbon tubes that sit along just inside the edges on the snowboard. What that does is it provides better response and performance in this board. When you're really pushing those long, deep carves and you push back out of it, those super tubes, that carbon, you'll get that snap and that response out of it that'll really drive you through the mountain. Right guys, so flip-flop base. It comes up a lot. People are often asking us what it is. I want to tell you that, for example, on this board, the base, the main body of it's red, the hand's white, and then it's got white around the outside. What Bataleon do to be more environmentally friendly, so they're not wasting loads of material, is that on this board, it'll be red and then white. And now on other boards, they'll use the reverse. So it'll be white and then red. And in that way, they're just saving more material and not wasting anything. So the CT, who's it for? It's a directional shape, 4 out of 10 flex. If you've been riding twin tips or almost twin tips, but you're not really progressing with them, you're not taking them into the park, you're not spending most of your time riding switch, what you need is you want a directional, surfy style of board, something that you can just cruise the mountain on, something you can lay those really big arcing carves in. And for me, it's the Bataleon CT. what sizes does it come in? The CT comes in 4 different sizes: a 148, 153, a 158 and a 162. It's always worth bearing in mind with a board like this, it rides about 5 to 6 centimeters longer in the powder than it does in the piste. So it's just worth bearing in mind, and if you're a little bit unsure, you can always get in touch. I also want to say that the price of this board is remarkably good. It actually surprised me. When you look at this board, directional, Freeride shape, full of tech, you're thinking 500 plus, sort of 550 upwards from that, but it actually only costs £429, and I think that's an absolute steal. And it comes with Batalion's 2-year warranty as well. I've been Connor from Surface to Air Sports. This is the 2019 Bataleon CT Snowboard. Please give the video a like, subscribe to our channel. If you've got any comments, please leave them below, or just give us a call. The number should be on the screen now, or go to our website, s2as.com.